Welcome to the Heal Your Hunger Show, where we get to the heart of why you overeat and how to stop. If you struggle with food and weight like I did, welcome home. Welcome to the Heal Your Hunger Show. So happy to have you here. Thank you for joining me. If you struggle with food and weight and you're sick of dieting and you're sick of beating your head against the wall with solutions that aren't solutions at all, and you end up right in the same place or worse, gaining more weight and feeling more frustrated and having more cravings, look, you're in the right place. I was 50 pounds overweight and struggled miserably with my weight until I found a solution to my overeating, my emotional eating specifically. And that's what turned everything around for me. And by the grace of God, I've been in a thin body for close to 30 years now. So that can happen for you too. That's really why I'm here, is to share the good news and to share with you exactly what I have done step by step. And I focus on many different topics having to do with emotional eating or emotions or our mindset and what goes on between our ears, because that has so much to do with how we end up overeating or binging or snacking and nibbling and eating things that make us feel sick. You ready for my topic for today? I'm going to talk to you about my favorite soft drinks. Now, I say soft drinks because versus hard drinks, these are the drinks that have no alcohol in them. And I'm going to share with you my favorite ones because they have no adverse side effects for the most part. And they are essentially flavored water, okay? So very harmless. They're not going to cost you in calories. They're not going to cost you in spiking your insulin levels. They're not going to screw with your glycemic index. They're going to be legal, okay? They're going to be legal and yummy and just a nice diversion from water. Now, I'm a big proponent of water. Water is awesome. So that's my first go-to. I drink a lot of water first thing in the morning just to replenish my body because I'm dehydrated, and also just to get the systems running, firing on all cylinders. But throughout the day, there may be a time when I want just a little something extra, little bit of entertainment is what I call it. I really call it entertainment water. And, a person can get carried away with these things. And I have in the past, I have a real affinity for things that are sweet. So even though these aren't containing any kind of sugar whatsoever, the sweet taste is certainly something that I can get hooked on. So I carry this message with one cautionary tale, which is that, if you're an emotional eater, probably an emotional overdoer in lots of other ways as well, you have an addictive personality as I do, that's going to cause some problems. And I want to just caution you that, limit your entertainment drinks to 1 or 2 a day, just so you don't get carried away. But again, these drinks I'm going to tell you about, they're not going to harm you if you drink more than 1 or 2 of them. It's just that when we're really hooked on these flavored drinks, we can use it to avoid life and to avoid our emotions. And that's what we did with food. So you don't want to just swap one addiction for another. But at the same time, if you're eating clean and you're trying to really do good things for your body and you're really on the right track, which means you're not dabbling in things that are harmful to you, you're not eating sugar perhaps or flour or, carbs, and you've really cleaned things up, you're going to want just a little bit of something fun now and then. And that's what I consider these drinks to be, is just something a little bit of fun, a little diversion from the norm, and something that'll help you not feel like, gee, you're the only one in the world not having any fun, because we don't want to feel that way. So these are all water-based drinks, and I'm going to tell you about my favorite ones, which is literally just sparkling water. You can get sparkling water at Trader Joe's if you're in the U.S. in small, just 16-ounce bottles. I have oftentimes bought those, and then little drops of stevia, flavored stevia. I'll show you some of the kinds, and you can do this with other kind of flavored water, other kind of sparkling water. La Croix is a kind of water that's become very popular lately. This is one here. I'm going to hold it up. This is one that has a flavor, peach pear. So you wouldn't want to flavor this one with other things, but you could put stevia in it. La Croix makes like all kinds of flavors. They must have 16 or 20 different flavors of sparkling water. So that's a big thing these days. I see it all over the supermarkets, is this particular kind of water, because it comes in so many different flavors. I like to sweeten mine. I'd like to say I just drink it straight up as water, but I like things a little sweet, so I do oftentimes put stevia. And this is my favorite kind of stevia. It's called Cal, pure stevia, but Sweet Leaf makes a plain stevia as well. Now, Sweet Leaf is a great company. They manufacture several flavored stevias, and that's where the plain sparkling water is best enhanced. So if it doesn't have a flavor already, you can add flavors. One of my favorite flavors to add is English toffee. This is from Sweet Leaf, and it's called Sweet Drops, and the flavor is English toffee. Well, this makes a great, just yummy drink, and it's kind of like cream soda. The vanilla cream, I'm not sure if it's a vanilla cream or the English toffee that makes it taste like vanilla soda, but it sure as heck does, and it's amazing. So try some of that in plain sparkling water. You can also do it in plain water if you don't want to drink sparkling water, if that upsets your gut or your tummy. It's not good for all people to drink sparkling water. So, if you want to do plain water, that's great. Some ice water with some flavoring. Here's some other flavorings. Berry flavor is great. I sometimes get into that. Also, Valencia orange is awesome. I love that. So it's like orange soda. I mean, it's like you're drinking orange soda. And another one, which is amazing, there's one called cola, okay? Cola flavored stevia. And yes, it makes your sparkling water or plain water taste like cola. How cool is that? You don't have to ruin your body with Coca-Cola or Pepsi or something along those lines. You can literally have just water and sweeten it with cola flavored stevia. So that's super cool. Now, one of my other favorite flavors of La Croix is cherry lime. This is one of my favorite flavors, cherry lime, super, super yum. But there's so many others. There's vanilla, there's lemon, of course, lime, cranberry something else. They've got some really cool flavors. So give that a try if you have that in your store. Another really awesome drink is something called Zevia. Now, I didn't drink Zevias for a long time because they had erythritol in them, and I'm just too sensitive to that, or at least the amount that they put in Zevia, so I stopped drinking it. They had erythritol and stevia. Well, now I realize it comes with just stevia as a sweetener, which makes this totally easy for me to drink without having any side effects. So this is super yummy. It's called Zevia. My favorite is cream soda and also ginger root beer. Okay, these are the best ones in my opinion, but everybody's different. They have so many flavors. Lime, lemon, orange, cola. They've got a caffeinated cola and a caffeine-free cola. They have Dr. Pepper. They've got grape and orange and cherry. My goodness, they have so many different flavors. It's super yummy and it tastes like a soda. You feel like you're drinking a soda, but it's not going to hurt your body. This is what we want. We want to be able to be entertained with our water without paying a price. So I love the Zevias, and I have to say that they have lots of different flavors, and I drink these. I really enjoy them, but again, don't go overboard. Just have it as a treat. So often we want a treat. Well, this can be your treat, and there's no calories, and it doesn't hurt your body. How cool is that? Thank you, Zevia Company, for making that. Another drink which could hurt you a little bit, and it does me if I eat or I drink more than one a day. It's By 5, or it used to be called By 5. Now it's just By antioxidant. This one's Cocoa Fusion. So I find that the most popular of all the flavors is coconut. And now it's so popular. They have coconut lime, they have coconut pineapple, they have coconut, I don't know what else, mango maybe. So the coconut's really awesome. I love these. It's really smooth and really yummy. It has 5 calories per serving, which means it has 10 calories for the whole bottle, but that's pretty negligible. And that's because it has some real fruit in it. But it does have a little bit of erythritol. And so if I drink more than one of these in a day, I'll get a gurgly stomach and gas. So I try to limit that to one a day. I don't want to hurt my body, being entertained. I don't want to pay a price. So I only drink one of those. And I don't have those very often because there is a price and I may go overboard. So I just don't want to run into that. But those are great options. Another great thing you can do, especially to save money, because some of the things I've talked about, they definitely cost money. I mean, Whole Foods sells Zevia for maybe $4.99 for a 6-pack. On sale, it's $3.99. And of course, now they have the Amazon 10% off at Whole Foods if you have the app. But still, it's pretty pricey, right? Close to $1 a soda. And these buy sodas or flavored drinks are definitely expensive. They run anywhere from $2 to $3 depending on where you buy them. So that can be pricey. To bring your costs down and not go crazy with flavored drinks, you can make tea. Like buy a box of True Blueberry Celestial Seasons tea or Black Cherry Berry. These are my two favorite flavors if you want to make a tea that's cold and iced and yummy and put some stevia in it. Super delicious. What I do is I steep a few tea bags in hot water and get it really good and drenched and thick and flavorful, and then I pour that into iced water to flavor it, and then I put stevia in it, and I put however much stevia I need to make it taste good. And that's a great way to go. That's really a cheap way to go. And you can get so many great flavors using Celestial Seasons flavors. So, I mean, they have lemon zest or lemon zinger, and they have orange, they have apple spice. They've got all kinds of flavors, and you can really try different ones out and see what really speaks to you. But those are the things I think I've covered everything that are best, and that I recommend. I mean, and anywhere you live around the world, you can get sparkling water, I'm sure. And you can order, if you can get Amazon, you can order all these other things through Amazon. I don't know if they ship drinks overseas. I mean, that's unlikely, but you can, if you're in the US, you can literally get this buy drink and probably the Zevia as well on Amazon. So that's super cool. But the key is that you deserve to, enjoy what you're drinking without having it harm you. And so enjoy a few of these drinks if you want. It does help to just, have something to look forward to at times. But again, don't make it your savior. Don't use it to numb out, because then you're going to be faced with a bigger problem on your hands, which is not wanting to be present with your feelings and then turning to something that will really work. The water will work for a little bit of time, and then you'll be back to the food. So just watch out for that. Watch out for anesthetizing your feelings with flavored drinks and entertainment water. But you deserve to enjoy what you drink. You deserve to feel like you're not the only one in the world who's eating clean or being good, so to speak. Just enjoy a yummy drink now and then, and don't pay a price. So I hope those are helpful suggestions to you. Happy drinking, happy, safe, and clean drinking. If you enjoyed this show, please leave a review on iTunes. You hear me say that, but I don't say it just for the health of it. I say it because I really would appreciate the reviews on iTunes. And you do that by clicking over to the show on iTunes and clicking on a particular show, and then you'll get a chance to leave a review. And you can vote 5 stars and then leave, just a little note about what you like about the show. And I do appreciate that because it helps people. It helps people say, oh, maybe this is what I should subscribe to. Maybe this is what will help me. So if it's helped you, share the good news. Thank you so much. I love you so much, and I just hope you take good care of yourself, and I'll see you on the next show. If you're ready to get off the dieting roller coaster ride and finally make peace with food and with your body, talk to a Heal Your Hunger mentor about what steps you need to take based on your own history with food and weight. Go to healyourhunger.com and register for an emotional eating breakthrough session and see how fast you can experience real change. It's a complimentary evaluation, but there are limited spots available. So go to healyourhunger.com and register to speak with a mentor today.